everybody, welcome to Naughty by Imagination. I'm your host Napoleon, and we're going to read some fan fiction. This is the last section or last edition of Dragon Ball fan fiction until we revisit it. I don't know if that's exciting to you. Well, it's whatever for me. This one it's longer than the ones I would read. Like normally I look for anything anything more than 2,000 words or 2,000 characters. I don't read because it just seems too long. But this one I thought was kind of interesting, so we're gonna read it. It's called "Call Me on Your King Kai." I haven't read the whole thing, but I skimmed it. But it's called "Call Me on Your King Kai," and it's by the Behemoth. The description reads, while in the other world, Goku's long-distance relationship with Vegeta is made possible with the help of King Kai. See, this is my ship. Like, I'm like, this is my ship. I'm a basic shipper. It also looks written better than what the fuck I just read. So kudos to the Behemoth for knowing how the fuck to read a goddamn or write a goddamn story. I'm very proud of you. But anyway, let's read. Once a month, the suns illuminating the sky of the Grand Kai's planet plummeted past the horizon to allow the moon to take their place. Nighttime only lasted a few hours, but during that small window of time, Son Goku was at his happiest. 3 years had passed since Cell's defeat. Even though Goku was dead and was light years away from Earth, he sensed his loved ones still grieved over his absence. Oddly enough, the place they held in his heart filled him with warmth rather than loneliness. Although his death weighed on Gohan and Chi-Chi's mind the most, Goku sensed from them an absence of love that increased with every passing day. Something or someone new had entered their lives and filled them with jubilance. For that, Goku was grateful. So was that another man, or was that like Goten? Because Goten was born while Goku died. So is he trying to say like she has someone like Gohan got a stepdaddy, or is he saying like, hey, they had somebody to occupy like their time, as in like Goten, like they missed Goku, but Goten was, younger. He was a baby. He needed their priorities. You kind of grow to put Goku's like thoughts on the back burner while you take care of this kid. Anyway. But Vegeta was different. The Prince of All Saiyans filled Goku's heart with an acute longing. Goku tapped his finger in a steady rhythm against his windowsill as he gazed at the outside world. The room Grand Kai had given him inside his mansion was luxurious and offered a brilliant view of the ocean that covered most of the planet. But most importantly, he had a perfect view of the setting suns. When the final tendrils of light glowed over the horizon, Goku jumped to his feet and shouted, "King Kai, it's time!" While hopping on the balls... Oh, shit, I should probably read the rest of that sentence before I say that. Before hopping on the balls of his feet, Goku waited until the deity finally shuffled through the bedroom door. His right antenna twitched. "Goku, you could just have come down the hall and told me. I don't want to waste a second trying to hunt you down." Goku sprinted across the room and belly flopped onto his giant mattress. The bed frame rattled as he rolled back and forth on his stomach in excitement. "Let's do this." King Kai blushed. I hate doing this for you. I hate doing with... Damn, Napoleon, you cannot fucking read today. I hate doing this with you. Come on, don't be such a spoiled sport. I want to call Vegeta. I'm not your personal telephone line. Confused, Goku sat up on his bed. But how else am I supposed to talk to him if not through you? Still reluctant to humor Goku, King Kai placed his hands on his back and stared at the floor and thought, "You're dead. You're not supposed to talk to anyone on Earth unless it's necessary." "But this is necessary," Goku pleaded, poking out his bottom lip. "I miss Vegeta." King Kai literally dragged his feet and he walked toward the bed. He hopped onto the mattress and rubbed his temples. You understand doing this makes me very uncomfortable, right? Suddenly shy, Goku scratched the back of his head and averted his gaze away from his mentor. I get it. The Vegeta and I really like each other. Can't you like each other without being so perverted? I am not a pervert. In a gesture of goodwill, Goku reached under his pillow and pulled out a pair of earplugs. I got these for you because I knew how weird it would make you feel to listen to us. Inflicted, King Kai hovered his hand. Oh, shit. Inflicted, King Kai hovered his hand into the air before snatching the plugs out of Goku's open palm. Fine, but the second things get too weird, you'll leave. I get it. Goku placed his hand on King Kai's back, so giddy in excitement he could hardly wait. Let's call Vegeta now. While sitting behind the deity, uh, Goku saw rivulets of sweat pour down the sides of his large head. His giant antenna twitched wildly as he spoke. Vegeta, can you hear me? It's King Kai. His voice lowered into a grumble. Goku wants to speak with you. Goku held his breath. He called Vegeta once a month for the past 2 years, but the experience was still nerve-wracking for him. Vegeta didn't want anyone knowing he regularly communicated with Goku, especially considering the unusual nature of the conversations. If Goku had his way, he called Vegeta every day. Sadly, King Kai gave him privilege of speaking to the prince only once a month and only at nighttime. A disembodied but familiar voice swelled inside his bedroom. Inside of the bedroom. Kakarot? Goku's first reaction was to groan. Maybe it was an effect of Otherworld, but the month-long period between chests was more enough time for Goku to forget how Vegeta's gravelly voice turned him on. King Kai didn't care for his central outburst. That's it. I'm leaving. No! Goku grabbed on the back of King Kai's robe, holding him captive on his bed. I'm sorry. I got carried away. The sound of Vegeta chuckling filled Goku's ears. You sound like you missed me. I did! Goku leaned forward and whispered into King Kai's ears. Don't leave yet, please. King Kai crossed his arms. A slow growl rose from deep within him. Go on, then. Goku grinned. Thank you. Anyway, how you doing, Vegeta? I'm fine. A long pause followed Vegeta's curt statement, but Goku knew to be patient. It always took a while for the prince to relax into their unconventional means of communicating. You just fine? He asked. I'm in the gravity chamber right now. Sounds about right. Goku bit his lip. How's Trunks' training going on? Oddly enough, a lot more smoother than if he were a full-blooded Saiyan. Again, Vegeta paused. His human nature allows him to be more accommodating of orders given to him. Accommodating? Goku giggled. He's 3 years old. What are you making him do? I started bringing him into the chamber with me. What? Goku threaded his fingers through his scalp, astonished. That's crazy. Chi wouldn't even let me do something like that with Gohan. Your wife thinks differently now, Vegeta said with a strange inflection in his voice. Huh? During their chats, they rarely spoke up about their wives' behavior. Given the circumstance, it was always felt a bit inappropriate for them to say anything more than superficial remarks about them. Why do you say that, Vegeta? After your death, she decided to encourage your son's training. I can't believe it. Goku chuckled under his breath. I never thought I'd live to see the day. You didn't. Goku laughed again. And Vegeta remained quiet for a few seconds longer. Then was comfortable. Goku panicked. Hey, what's the matter? Are you alright? Sometimes I see things that remind me of you. That's all. Doesn't Bulma keep you company? Goku regretted his words the moment they left his mouth. Vegeta husked. Why do you ask about her? I don't know. Last time I spoke to you, it seemed like she wanted to spend more time with you. I started wondering if you and her are now a couple. Yeah. A long silence followed. She told me she wants to get married at some point. Goku's stomach dropped. Oh. Does that bother you? Nah, Goku lied. I think it sounds great. What's so great about it? Flustered, Goku struggled to choose the right words to express how he felt. You can be a big, happy family now, and Bulma is so pretty and smart. You're lucky to have her as your... Shut up, Kakarot. I don't give a shit about getting married. You know that, and yet you laugh through your teeth and give me... platitudes? Give me platitudes. Goku slumped forward. I just want you to be happy. to come back and be with me. Oh, this is so much better than the fuck I just fucking read. I can't do that. But you just know that. Just how long are we gonna have these conversations? Until I get married? Until I have another child? Or are we gonna do this for the rest of my life? Goku bit his thumb. Until you don't want to talk to me anymore? Vegeta's exasperated sigh filled the room. Days are going to come. Still tiptoeing around his words, Goku spoke again. I know we haven't really talked about this, but I always hope that one day you join me up here. What the fuck? I don't want to fucking die. Like, alright, I love you, but I don't want to fucking die. I think I'm gonna come see you when the time is right. Then I'm a badass, like, person. Like, you think I'm gonna come up there with you? Like, you have to pull real strings, and you already pressing. Oh shit! I plucked my phone case. You're already pressing your luck with fucking King Kai. You really think he gonna pull strings with King Yama to bring your ass the fuck up there with him just so y'all can fuck? Like, and then he'd have to die right then and there, like in his stature. Like versus yeah, he would have to die like in his stature. He can't die as an old ass man. I mean, then again, I don't know. Do they age? And I don't know. Anyway, really? Vegeta scoffed. What makes you think I spend the afterlife with you? Because you like me and you think I'm cute? Vegeta's sharp laugh was so abrupt that King Kai nearly tumbled off the bed in surprise. His antenna whipped through the air and covered his ears. Keep it down, why don't you? I forgot you were here. Vegeta said in a half chuckle. Give Kakarot a beating for being such a clown. I might just do that later. Calm down, King Kai. Goku grinned and felt himself relax. It was too easy for Vegeta's mind to wander to dark places, so he was grateful whenever he succeeded in making the prince laugh. I'm being serious, Vegeta. I want you here with me when the time comes. Alright. Vegeta didn't bother masking the pleasure in his voice. But what will we do once we see each other? Spar and stuff? Stuff? How articulate of you. You know what I mean? Fun stuff. Beneath his hand, Goku felt King Kai's back tense up. The shifting tone of the conversation hadn't escaped his mentor. Goku licked his lips. I can introduce you to all the fighters up here, and we can travel to different places. Is that so? Yep. And there's a lot of new foods you've got to try. Right. Food is certainly important, especially after dying. Oh, almost forgot, Goku grinned. When I see you again, I have to kiss you. Where? Vegeta asked, a smile in his voice. Goku's heart pounded in his ears. Well, I'll kiss you on both cheeks, and I'll kiss your forehead and nose because I'll be too nervous to kiss you on the mouth for the first time. Vegeta made an unintelligible noise that Goku assumed was a grunt of approval. A simple kiss makes the great Kakarot nervous. I'm nervous because it's you I'll be kissing. That's so cute. That's cute as shit. Vegeta purred. Vegeta purred, content with Goku's reply. That's fair. King Kai squirmed under Goku's touch. Ignoring his discomfort, Goku went on. See? You pushing your luck now, see? When we kiss, I want to taste you. I'll be a little worried you'll bite me, but if you don't mind, but if you do, I won't mind too much. I'd never ruin that beautiful mouth of yours, Vegeta whispered. Good. Goku closed his eyes and imagined Vegeta laying next to him, heart heat radiating off his bare skin. I'll kiss your neck too, and I'll kiss you all the way down your warm chest until we reach your nipples. I've always wondered how sensitive you are there. Goku licked his lips again, wishing he could taste the nubs then and there. I bet you want me to suck on them. That's it. I'm putting in my earplugs. King Kai made a big show after shoving 2 pieces of foam into his pointy ears. Vegeta hummed in amusement. Goku was relieved that King Kai hadn't run the prince off with his theatrics. Go on, Vegeta mumbled. I'll lick your nipples until they're hard, and you'll love it so much you'll squirm and moan beneath me. Then I'm sorry, this is what I think Goku sounds like. Then I'll trail down your stomach and Gods, Vegeta, I'll keep going south until I've got you in my mouth. Kakarot, you're getting me all. Oh, what? I can't think straight. Why not? Goku had a sharp intake of breath. Oh, a sharp intake of breath. I'm hard. Goku lay down on the bed, but kept his hand steadily on King Kai's back. He pushed all of his doubts out. He pushed all of his doubt about what he was about to do and focused on how Vegeta's voice made him feel. Gently, he rubbed his right hand against his bulge in his pants and mewed, oh, and mewed as it hardened his touch. Tell me how you feel tell me how it feels when you touch yourself. Goku asked. Vegeta trailed off for a few seconds. He caught his breath. I feel wet. Goku rubbed his thumb in circles around his head, which soon stained the front of his pants. Me too. Will you take your pants off for me? I would, except I'm not wearing any right now. Goku rose his eyebrows and... Oh shit! Goku rose his eyebrows in surprise. How long have you been naked? I stripped as soon as you called. Wow, Goku gulped. You're already one step ahead of me, huh? That depends, Vegeta said, his voice wavering a bit. The familiar sound of moist skin slipping between the closed palm filled Goku's ears. Once it dawned on him what Vegeta was doing, his cheeks burned, only giving King Kai a cursory glance. Oh, a cursory glance. Goku pulled loose the sash of his waist and lifted his hips into the air. He tucked his pants and underwear down, freeing his erection so it flopped against his stomach. Grunting softly, he fisted his cock with his free hand. He fisted his cock? I mean, I know what that means, like you grab your... But why'd you say it like that? You say like you're punching the shit out of your dick. Like, he fists his cock, like he's punching the head of his dick. But I'm weird. He fisted his cock with his free hand and gave it a few languid strokes. I'm going to catch up with you then, Vegeta. Vegeta panted. Tell me how bad you want to suck me off. Oh shit, okay, fine. Is this how phone sex works? Oh yeah, I guess this is how phone sex works. Or it's more like how RP works. Like, I've never been... I don't know. Anyway, sorry. I've thought about it for years now, Goku grunted, working himself into a frenzy with his stroking. I bet you've got a big dick. I'm sorry, like, I'm imagining Goku doing this shit, like, across his bed, hand on King Kai, and him saying that just made me laugh, like, I'm sorry. I swear to God, Vegeta, the next time I see you, I'm gonna take it all into my mouth until I choke. Oh my God! Until I choke. Then I'll suck on you until you scream and come down my throat. Fuck. I can't. Oh shit, I can't. Fuck. Vegeta inhaled large gulps of air, grasping his own desire. Kakarot, I want you to fuck me. Are you sure? Kakarot, I've got my fingers. Tell me where your fingers are, baby. They're inside me. Oh my God. King Kai, like, right the fuck there. Like, all he gotta do is turn around. Like, y'all are dirty as shit. Soft pants fell from Goku's parted lips. He closed his eyes and imagined how stunning Vegeta might look as he pounded his fingers into his own ass. Goku's fantasy transformed, and his fingers stretching, pleasing the prince were replaced with a thick cock. In his mind's eye, he thrust deep inside Vegeta's ass, pre-cum drenched his fingertips. He continued to jerk himself off with the idea of being clenched and stroked by his love's tightness. After I suck you off, Goku moaned, I'll throw you down in a bed, and I'll fuck you senseless. A melody of... I'm sorry, y'all. That's just how I think Goku sounds. Sorry. A melody of small grunts rose from Vegeta, and Goku realized the dire state he was in. How hard would you fuck me, Kakarot? So hard, you'll come without touching yourself. Vegeta struggled to speak. Kakarot, I love you. Oh, goodness. I will love it. Okay. To mute his cry, Goku bit down hard on his bottom lip. His toes curled as the pleasure in his abdomen threatened It threatened to surge throughout his every limb. I love you too, Vegeta. The most beautiful noise echoed throughout the room. Vegeta sobs. Is he fucking crying? Oh, never mind. Yeah, I don't. Never mind. Vegeta's sobs rose to a scream that shook Goku to his core. As Vegeta came, his voice rose and fell. Goku realized the prince was crying out admissions of love the whole time, as if reciting a mantra. When Vegeta told Goku he loved him a final time, something within Goku released and he gasped in surprise. You're making me come, he groaned, his hot wetness spilling past his fingers to coat his thighs and stomach. In that perfect moment, he believed Vegeta was everywhere. His tightness around his spurting cock, the heat surrounding him, and the pleasure that flooded his brain to a point of delirium. He rolled out his orgasm. He clung tightly on the back of King Kai's robe and shouted Vegeta's name loud enough so that his voice went hoarse. The world around him spun circles, and each beating in time with his beating heart. Once it slowed to a steady drumming in his chest, his dizziness subsided, and he caught his breath. I miss you, Kakarot. Vegeta grasped through labored breaths. I miss you. The two Saiyans spent the rest of their chat purring contentedly, and speaking of a future so far off they might as well be they might as well be commiserating over a fantasy. Vegeta's voice was a salve Goku never knew he needed. When daylight bled through Goku's windshield again, he trembled. He allowed the sorrow to wash over him as if he was sinking into an ocean just outside his room. He knew it was better to be in agony for a few minutes rather than drown in his own misery for the next month straight. Sun's up, Goku said, not wanting King Kai to interrupt the conversation to bring the obvious. I see, Vegeta said. What are you going to do later? Goku said. Shower. Goku laughed. Me too. Kakarot, Vegeta said slowly, and insinuated every syllable. What if I came to be with you right now? Goku shook his head. No, but I want you to enjoy your life while you still have it. Goku was rarely cryptic, but he couldn't bring himself to plainly endorse Vegeta to get married. Enjoy being a family man while you still can. I do it, but only for you. Great! Goku looked over at King Kai, who had been amazingly still for the past 3 hours. I should let our telephone get some rest now. Right. I'll talk to you next month, Vegeta. Vegeta mumbled. Okay, I'll talk to you then. Goku could tell Vegeta was holding his tongue, which was fine by him. Vegeta had already told him 1,000 times he was in love with him. For whatever reason, Goku restrained for letting those 3 words be the final thing he said to Goku. Stay well, Goku settled on saying. He released King Kai from his grip. The deity flickered his antenna in the air and otherwise remained silent. Sorry about that, King Kai. I owe you big time. Goku looked down at the mess between his legs and blushed. You probably should avoid looking at me on your way out of the door. King Kai hopped off the bed. He popped both of the earplugs out of his ear and chucked them across the room. He violently shook with his back still turned to Goku. Are you alright? Goku asked, laughing some to hopefully diffuse the situation. Those stupid things didn't work at all. King Kong stormed out of the room and slammed the door shut behind him. Yikes! Sorry about that, Goku yelled, even though he knew his mentor was well out of earshot. Once the sun crawled across the floorboards and reached his bed, Goku rolled over on his side and sat out of the window. One day, Vegeta would watch the planet sunrise with him. He was sure of it. So you want him to die? Like, I understand, you wanna, I don't know, you want it to be, with your lover, but if it's at the expense of that person dying, like their life ending, is it really worth it? I don't know. that one was weird, but it was a good weird, especially with my two favorite ships. And not because I'm more of a Vegeta person than I am Goku. I never think Vegeta to be the bottom, but you know what? I'm okay with Vegeta being a bottom because Vegeta's a dickhead, and any type of like dominant, any type of like taking over his dominance is okay with me. Just like him displaying any type of dominance is okay with me. Like I'm okay with whatever Vegeta does. I'm sure shot always. I'm for Shire Vegeta like always. Anyway, I hope you like that because I think I like that. I'm pretty sure I like that. Anyway, that was Naughty by Imagination. I'm your host Napoleon, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.